Yo, what's up, world? Welcome back to the channel. APW Sports is checking back in, and this Sunday we find out who goes to the Super Bowl. Is it going to be on the AFC side, the Titans or the Kansas City Chiefs? Or on the NFC side, is it going to be those damn Green Bay Packers or the San Francisco 49ers? We're going to make our predictions on who exactly is going to be playing in the Super Bowl in Miami. Which matchups are going to be key for this Sunday's games, and overall, who's going to come out victorious this Sunday and be playing for the Super Bowl championship and the Lombardi Trophy? So without further ado, let's dive into it.
I'm striving to get rich. That's why I almost went 2 years without buying shoes and fits. Things change now. My mom hearing me with my music and she look a little prouder.
The first matchup of Sunday will have the Tennessee Titans on the road to face the number 2 seed in the AFC, the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, the Tennessee Titans have been the absolute biggest surprise of this playoffs, and with Derrick Henry in this running game, have pulled off upsets of the New England Patriots and also the top-seeded Baltimore Ravens. This Tennessee Titans offensive line has been stepping up and playing absolute tremendous football, and Derrick Henry, who also led the league in rushing, is proving to be a bell cow running back, handing him the ball 25 to 30 times a game, rushing for over 150 yards in each of the 2 playoff games, and Tannehill making just enough plays on third down to keep drives alive and making enough plays to keep his offense on the field versus punting the ball to the opposing offenses. And also, Tannehill is doing just enough to win these games despite only passing for less than 100 yards in each of the Titan wins. And then they're going up against a Kansas City defense who could be without Chris Jones this week, and he is one of the better interior defensive tackles in the NFL. He has been playing well. He already missed last week's game against the Houston Texans, and with Derrick Henry in the Titans running game, it could prove costly as you don't have that inside presence to really stout up against the run to eat up those double and triple teams. Also, with Kansas City's defense, it's been suspect all year. They've been playing well the past couple of weeks, but at the end of the day, it is still very, very suspect. I'm not a huge fan of it outside of the play of Tyrann Mathieu, who I've been a fan of for a while. This Kansas City defense still leaves me to ask questions. It really just still leaves me to, as of what if this defense, what if it costs Kansas City ultimately their Super Bowl run. Now, under defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo, it's been a lot better than last year's, but still at the end of the day, I don't 100% trust it. So we will see about that. And then you flip around to the other side of the ball, you have Pat Mahomes, who is basically showing us why he was the MVP last year, and he's showing us basically why he's one of the top quarterbacks in today's league. He has the weapons finally healthy on his side, with Damian Williams playing very well. You have Tyreek Hill playing very well, and then you have Travis Kelce at the tight end position, who caught 3 of his 4 second quarter touchdown passes last week against the Houston Texans and that remarkable comeback win. This Kansas City offense is kind of clicking right now. It's absolutely clicking right now. And Tennessee on the defensive side, they've shown to be better than expected coming into these playoffs with Logan Ryan, Malcolm Butler on the back end of your defense. Jarrell Casey has been playing excellent football on the interior of the defensive line. And with this collective defensive unit, with Mike Vrabel's knowledge of the game and the way he's been coaching up this defense to play, I'm not going to say they can stop Kansas City. They maybe be able to slow them down, but it was hard. It is absolutely hard to see anybody slowing down this Kansas City offense the way that they have been clicking, especially over the last couple of weeks of the season. It's hard to see anybody slowing that offense down. So my pick for this AFC Championship game, I have the Kansas City Chiefs winning this game with a likely score of probably something 31-24 to send the Kansas City Chiefs to the Super Bowl. Now on the NFC side, you have those damn Green Bay Packers on the road to face the San Francisco 49ers. And honestly, this Packers defense is, like I said in my last week divisional game preview, it has been a very, very big surprise that this defense has played absolutely well with Preston Smith, Za'Darius Smith, who I think was snubbed in a Pro Bowl, if you're being honest. And I think he was snubbed for an All-Pro team as well. He has been playing tremendous football. And then you have Jair Alexander on the outside, along with Adrian Amos, the Bear backstabber, in the back end of your defense, with Blake Martinez holding up the middle. This Green Bay Packer defense has been playing really good football. Now, Seattle almost came back to take that game last week, but Russell Wilson is just another animal. So I'm not even going to hold Green Bay accountable to that, because Russell Wilson is going to make his plays. He's going to do what he has to do. He's an excellent quarterback in MVP conversation, so that is kind of way wired to the side. But this Green Bay defense has been stout and has been much, much improved from last season. And you're going up against the San Francisco offense, who has been absolutely clicking for majority of this season with Matt Breida and Tevin Coleman with the running game. The addition of Emmanuel Sanders mid-season has been an absolute steal for the San Francisco offense, and much needed receivers to add to that weaponry. Then you also have George Kittle, who is one of the best, if not the best tight end in the league. I'll put that between him and Kelsey as the two best tight ends in the NFL. And the San Francisco 49er offensive line, it's been, to me, it's one of the more underrated parts of this team. When you have McGlinchey with one of those strong offensive lines with him, the San Francisco offense is a pretty stout offense. Kyle Shanahan has been remarkable in his play calling. And I haven't even brought up the quarterback. Jimmy Garoppolo, he is absolutely playing really, really good football. Now, people are going to say his numbers aren't as great as they could be for an elite quarterback, but at the end of the day, I've always said numbers don't lie, but they never tell the entire story. And with Jimmy Garoppolo's case, the numbers that he's putting up is not telling the story. Now, if he turns into turnover Jimmy G, as he has in those losses that they have, Green Bay has a chance to win this game. He just has to control the ball, make the correct throws, and just, I think, more control the clock to keep Aaron Rodgers off the field. Because if San Francisco doesn't sustain long drives and make those long drives into touchdowns, they could be in some sort of bit of trouble with Aaron Rodgers and Aaron Jones. The way they've been playing, they have been playing some really, really great football, along with the Packers offensive line, who has stepped up huge this season. Brian Bulaga and David Bakhtiari, the two bookend tackles, have been playing really great football. But Davante Adams, outside of that, the weaponry of the Green Bay Packers kind of scares me against this 49er defense. It honestly does. Because outside of Davante Adams, only Jimmy Graham had more than one catch against Seattle last week. And that, honestly, it's really, really wary, especially when you're going to, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see Richard Sherman locked up against Davante Adams. It's up to the other receivers to really get open and really just be there to make plays for Aaron Rodgers. Now, this Green Bay Packer offense hasn't really looked like the typical Green Bay offense, as they've been more run heavy, and Aaron Jones has had an absolutely solid season. He didn't play particularly great last week, but he made enough plays to keep Seattle kind of out of that football game. And on third down, late, Green Bay really made those conversions to really seal the game. And Aaron Jones has been a big part of this offense all season long. But at the end of the day, this 49ers defense is absolutely special. Led with guys like Nick Bosa, Richard Sherman. This defense has been playing lights out football. One of the best front lines that we have in the NFL. This defensive line has been playing absolutely great football, putting pressure on the quarterbacks, being very, very stout in the running game. This 49ers defense is absolutely elite. And honestly, if those weapons for Green Bay do not step up, the 49ers have this game. So at the end of the day, you know, you guys, I am a Bears fan. It is going to be hard for me to even sell a Packers pick. So with this game, I'm going to pick the San Francisco 49ers to hopefully and pray that they beat the Green Bay Packers. Please, as a Bears fan, I'm asking you, San Francisco, beat Green Bay, please. But I'm picking the 49ers. I have this score probably in the realms of 28-17. Green Bay loses on the road. Now that's going to do it for this preview of this championship game Sunday. Be sure to like the video, comment your thoughts down below. And guys, I do read my comment section. I 100% read my comment section. So please leave your thoughts down below. Do you agree with my picks? Do you disagree? And if you disagree, leave why you disagree with me. I would love and absolutely love to see you guys' opinions on this championship game weekend. And also subscribe to the channel as you help the APW Sports brand grow even more. And if you guys like the content, you would just keep getting absolutely great football videos. So subscribe to the channel right now. Subscribe. Go ahead, click that subscribe button. I'll wait. Go ahead, click that. And also, click that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of the videos that I post. You will be first to be notified of when I post a brand new video. That is all I got. You guys have a great and excellent day and enjoy the championship weekend. And I hope your favorite team, if your favorite team is anybody outside of the Packers, goes to the Super Bowl. Enjoy the games, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
I wanna say thank you to my mom and my daddy for making love the night that you had me. Wanna thank my friends, my sister, and my brother.